We've been keeping tabs on only a few very spotty areas of rain in southwest Florida today. One of the larger showers is currently over Port Charlotte, advancing westward toward El Jobin.
As the winds have really picked up in intensity now in the past couple of hours. Let me give you your bearings here. Right in that direction, due to the south, is the Gulf of Mexico. And this riverway that you see here to the right of me, you'll notice what direction those waves are going from the north and moving toward the south.
Air temperatures currently range from the upper 70s in Lehigh Acres and Cape Coral to the low and mid 80s right now at Naples and Bonita Springs.
If you joined me last night on NBC2 News at 11, you'll recall that I was almost having difficulty standing. We were talking about so much wind and heavy.
Overnight tonight, to lows on pace to drop back toward the upper 60s and lower 70s for most of us.
You're talking about small tree limbs and tree branches, and in the case of the tree behind me, even some big trees could come toppling down when those stronger wind gusts.
As you make your plans for the outside tomorrow, just keep in mind a little better chance for a few showers, maybe a crack of thunder during the afternoon.
So in a couple hours time, we're going to lose the sun, and what we're going to do is transition from a very busy day toward a very busy night of cleanup here in the Florida Panhandle. In the meantime, reporting live in the city of Tallahassee, I'm meteorologist Rob Duns, NBC2.
Southwest Florida's one and only live Doppler radar showing quiet conditions across areas including Naples, North Naples, and the Golden Gate area in Collier County this afternoon, as all of Southwest Florida enjoying a pretty quiet afternoon in terms of radar activity. But it is awfully windy outside, as we've seen some very strong winds rip in here from the east and northeast this afternoon. Air temperatures basically uniformly in the mid to upper 70s for most of us right now. 78 in fact currently in Cape Coral, 79 right now in Punta Gorda, and we're at 77 both in Immokalee and toward Bonita Springs. But these are the numbers that have really been jumping out to you. The wind gusts. We've had a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust this afternoon in the Marco Island community of Collier County. Naples has also had a gust topping 40 miles an hour this afternoon, and communities including Cape Coral, Bonita Springs, and Port Charlotte have all had wind speeds top 28 miles per hour this afternoon, as a pretty breezy afternoon will translate to a pretty breezy evening as we continue to see strong winds from the northeast for the next couple of hours. Otherwise, your forecast for tonight will include some cloud cover, but no real threat for rain tonight, as most of us will stay nice and dry here across the southwest Florida. Forecast for tomorrow once again features a windy day. I'll reference the big time clock there in the upper left-hand corner of the screen right into tomorrow afternoon. Again, we'll be expecting to see the winds pick up during the afternoon hours with sustained winds between 10-15 miles an hour, with wind gusts though easily topping 20 to 25 miles an hour, especially after lunchtime here on Tuesday afternoon. Toward Tuesday evening, perhaps the winds will relax just a bit, but once again on Wednesday, it'll likely be fairly breezy across the region, especially during the afternoon. And this is why the National Weather Service will continue to have a small craft advisory active for the Gulf waters through at least Tuesday morning, as we see open water seas on the Gulf of Mexico between 3 and 5 feet. Now, one of the big reasons why it is so windy in southwest Florida is that we've got a stationary front that's parked to the south of us and a very, very strong ridge of high pressure that's just to the north of us. And basically we are stuck in between these two features, which means the winds will continue to ramp up here over the next couple of hours, and right into tomorrow we'll continue to see fairly breezy conditions. Now, though it will be windy tomorrow, we are not expecting a whole lot of rainfall. You'll notice with our high resolution forecast model through Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, looking for partly to mostly sunny sky conditions. Breezy again with winds from the northeast, but no real threat for rainfall here on our side of the state. Over toward the east coast of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, they could see a few isolated spotty showers during the afternoon, but most of that rain should stay on the other side of the state as we stay nice and dry here through our Tuesday in southwest Florida. Temperature-wise tomorrow, numbers will be a few degrees warmer than where we had them this afternoon. 86 in Estero and Bonita Springs, 87 toward Cape Coral and Fort Myers, and how about 86 degrees for our friends toward Port Charlotte and Punta Gorda. We've got the time. Let's break down the details of your 7-day forecast then, and really looking quite nice. Breezy conditions continue on Tuesday right into Wednesday as well, with high temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 80s. You'll notice overnight lows pretty consistently for the rest of the work week, headed back toward the upper 60s and lower 70s, as our rain prospects look very isolated for the next couple of days, giving us a pretty nice forecast. That's your first alert forecast. Enjoy.